Hello, and welcome to Archvelder's Quacks with Archvelder and his amazing quacks. So, Dragonflight is here, and everyone is leveling up characters. The Dragonflight leveling experience I find mostly quite fast and enjoyable, so in this video, rather than publish one of my many leveling exploits which can bypass the process, I thought I'd publish a method which makes leveling in Dragonflight both faster and more enjoyable. If you want to grind up an army of alts and bypass Dragonflight quest content altogether, there's several methods on my Patreon currently. We are going to use a party sync based method. For this you will need a free starter edition account attached to your Battle.net account. You'll need to be logged on a character on this starter account at all times, while you are also logged on the character you want to level on your main paid account. Note that you do not need 2 paid accounts to do this. This is meant to be done with 1 paid account and 1 free starter edition account. This will wipe 1/3 to 1/4 off your leveling time from 60 to 70, depending on exactly how you do it. Now, to demonstrate how this works, we start leveling in the Dragon Isles and find a quest that is fast to complete. Just for an example, let's take this photography quest. So we complete the quest normally and turn it in. Now, if you want to do it again for full experience, then you can invite the character on your starter edition account to a group and switch on party sync again for both characters. And the quest will magically reappear and we can complete it again. This will make for significantly faster questing. We can do every quest we can find like this twice. No more than twice, because if you try to use P-Sync to do the quest a 3rd time, you'll find the quest reappears but no longer awards experience. Here's another one I completed on my Death Knight. You can tell you can do this one because of the exclamation mark above the quest giver we've had no previous interaction with. Another clue is the self-contained nature of the quest. The main campaign quest takes you past this quest giver, but not actually straight to them. Basically, it is standalone quests which are not part of a broader quest chain that we are looking for. This quest can be completed very quickly and it's very fast. It helps that you pick up the quest and turn it in the same place, so there is literally 0 downtime travelling when you use P-Sync to repeat the quest. Worth mentioning also that you can get interesting weapons and armour from the salvaged cache of goods, which drops from party sync quests. Now, this method works with bonus objectives also. A lot of bonus objectives are tied into the campaign quests, so they can't be easily repeated using the party sync method. What you're looking for is something like this objective to kill Terralord the Devout, a standalone objective that isn't tied to anything else. It is a really nice spurt of experience being able to do this one twice. Note, it is so fast you can kill Terralord a 2nd time while the corpse from the first kill hasn't even despawned. Observe also that this bonus objective right next to Terralord can't be done twice easily because, unlike Terralord, it is tied directly into the campaign quests. An alternative strategy is to repeat entire quest chains. You can do this with any quest chain that is faster than average. You don't have to repeat all of a quest chain. If a quest chain is very quick at the start and then becomes slower, then obviously just repeat the bit that is fast and then go back to normal questing. The introductory quest chain to the Dragon Isles is probably the fastest, and this is likely because it is designed for players who do not yet have Dragonflight. The first time you come to the Dragon Isles, it takes 20 to 30 minutes to receive the Dragonflight ability. Because of this, the starter zone has some very compact questing which you don't find elsewhere. If you do it again after switching on Party Sync, you can do it with Dragonflight. It persists through Party Sync, which makes questing through the starting area extremely quick. Now, however you use it, the gains from this exploit are most significant at the start of the Dragon Isles leveling process. The reason for this is that experience gains from quests in Party Sync start off when you are at level 60, being the same for both Party Sync and normal mode. As you level up, the experience from repeating a quest decreases proportionately. For example, this quest here awards just under 6,000 experience at level 65 in party sync, about 4,000 less than doing it in normal mode. At level 66, doing the Fields of Ferocity brawls in Anaran Plains yields about 15,000 experience per quest normally, but when you go into party sync mode, scaling down means the quest awards 8,000 XP. It is still worth doing, as Fields of Ferocity quests are literally the fastest in the whole of the Dragon Isles, but generally over level 65 you have to make a decision as to whether using party sync is worthwhile given the reduced experience. Note that you will want to complete all the campaign quests the first time you venture into the Dragon Isles, so you can access adventure mode, which will allow your all characters to level faster and more flexibly in future. So I wouldn't massively overuse party sync the first time, or you could end up with a situation where you reach level 70 but still have to complete the campaign quests. This is unlikely to happen, however, unless you are repeating a ton of quests and or doing all the side quests. Also, if you plan on doing a lot of crafting of weapons and armor, there is currently an issue where you have to complete the campaigns to get the Spark of Ingenuity, which allows you to do that. Hopefully Blizzard will have fixed this issue by the time you watch this, but you might want to do a search on that if you plan on doing a lot of profession-based content. What I especially like about this exploit is that, unlike most exploits, it allows you to enjoy content you experienced the first time again and bypass content you don't. It actually enhances gameplay and fun, as well as speeding up the whole process. Dragonflight is seriously broken, often in exploitable ways. Normally I keep the hardcore stuff on my Patreon, but here's an example that got fixed as I was testing it, so I can share it and you can see how it worked. This rare respawned every minute and dropped tons of valuable materials, which sold instantly on the auction house. I made over 50,000 gold from this before the nerf, even though I had a very limited amount of time testing it. This one got fixed, but you can see how broken content like this can be exploited. If you have any interest in this type of opportunity, or the leveling exploits I mentioned earlier, then consider joining my Patreon now. Or don't, it's entirely up to you. So you guys hang out in low level areas and kill people who are questing. You're not very good at it, are you?
I don't have a target.